Welcome, everybody, to We Don't Know Jack podcast. I'm here. We got a smaller crew today. We got Emily here.
I'm here.
And AJ is starting the show off today. We got a rotating door guest in today's episode. AJ, how you doing today, buddy?
Always good.
Anything exciting happening lately?
Yeah, like I said earlier, before the show, my volleyball league started up.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't played volleyball in 3 years, but I went out there and I looked really good. Felt the dominance taking over, and I think in a couple of weeks I'll be ready to go. We'll be in championship form.
There you go. Is this sand volleyball?
Yeah, sand volleyball.
Sand volleyball
high rec.
So fun.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah,
especially when you're terrible at it, you end up just diving everywhere and falling over. It's just
this girl that she's not even like on our roster. She was just subbing for us. She got nailed in the face by a dude on the other team, and it hit her sunglasses though, so everything was fine.
That's good. I remember playing volleyball in gym class one time, and I spiked the ball. The one time I actually did something athletic in gym class, I spiked it, and it was right off my friend's now wife's face.
Legendary.
Yeah, I felt real bad about that because she was so nice too.
I did not like volleyball. Even in PE, I didn't like it.
It hurts.
It does. But then if it hurts, people are like, oh, you're playing it wrong.
That's true. Oh, I think you should play it right.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. You should probably be hitting it with your arms, not your face.
Well,
well, yeah. You ever taken one off the face?
Not in sand volleyball, but a lot of times in pool volleyball.
Pool volleyball is also fun, but I can't jump very good in the water.
I can get up in the water.
I cannot. Are you a good swimmer?
Yes.
Are you?
I used to be a really good swimmer.
I don't know how to swim.
What?
I don't know.
At all?
Throw me in an ocean, and that's how you can kill me.
What?
Well, I wouldn't say that the test of swimming is the ocean.
Okay,
What about like a deep end?
A deep end, I feel like my instincts can kick in enough that I can make it to a shallower end and live.
Are you kidding me?
If you took me out into the middle of the Atlantic right now and threw me off, I would be dead.
AJ, I can swim enough not to drown. I can't swim by any means, but I can swim enough not to drown. Like, I'm not a good swimmer, but I can swim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never
You don't know how to tread water?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
No, I know how to tread water,
Okay,
but I'm not, like, swimming laps.
Right. Well, I mean, as long as you can tread water, we're in
I can
business.
tread water.
I'm not really worried about swimming laps. Those days are gone.
That was middle school, right?
Right.
Apparently, Casey was on the swim team until 8th grade.
He was?
Yeah, that was my reaction when he told me that.
I would not have thought that.
If
anything, I would have thought he would have been on, like, the football team.
No.
Well, like, offensive line.
He was not that big in high school.
He wasn't?
He was like 180 when he graduated.
Oh.
He's about my size now.
Wait, how tall is he, though?
He's probably 6'2".
Okay.
If you haven't met him in person, have you?
Me, no.
Okay. You will eventually.
Yeah.
You come to JP's this summer.
Oh, he's up at JP's?
All the time.
Oh, nice.
The one time he wasn't there was the day you were there.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know who we were talking about at first. Now I got it.
Casey, you met him last week.
It's the names thing, man.
Yeah, you're not great with names. So let's talk about we got AJ here as our wrestling, what do we want to call you? Advocate? Correspondent. That's it. That's the word. Correspondent. Big news out of the WWE. Some very, very sad news. Mommy dropped the title.
She did. I was not happy.
This is the best way for it to happen. her face run is going to be so great.
Oh, it's going to be legendary. It's going to be in this run. I mean, she already is a babyface, but she's kind of that Brock Lesnar.
She's like a heelish babyface.
She's like that Brock Lesnar, like Cowboy Brock.
Mm-hmm.
Who would beat the daylights out of you, but he'd crack jokes.
Right.
Hey, can we agree on this? Cowboy Brock is the greatest version of Brock Lesnar ever.
I don't know. I like the Beast Incarnate.
What was that, like 2015?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch. That was like Suplex City, like the start of Suplex City.
Yeah, that stuff is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, but like he had no character. He was just a monster. Think that, but a cowboy, and he's. Have you ever seen Cowboy Brock? Emily?
No.
You need to look that up.
Okay, I remember the Beast. Yeah. I don't remember Cowboy though.
Yeah, he came out with the man bun and a cowboy hat all the time. He's cracking jokes.
Okay,
in Philadelphia.
I have to
find a picture of it.
Yeah, I have never.
Were you a fan of Cowboy Brock?
Oh yeah.
It was fun.
Definitely.
It was like a human side to Brock. He's not this crazy beast anymore. And he learned how to talk.
When he went on that Pat McAfee show, that was probably his best moment. That's outside of the ring.
I think the best interview I've ever seen ever. They got him to sing.
They did. That's right.
I mean, who else is going to get Brock Lesnar to sing?
And he was like so big that he was breaking the stuff that he was sitting in.
He did. That was great. He broke it like that. He broke the table, and then he threw his headphones up into the rafters.
Yeah.
And then when he shut the door, you could see all the cameras in the office do that.
He's actually a huge dude.
I would love to meet him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's a great guy.
I've heard things that he is and isn't, but I would still like to meet him.
I'm sure he's a great guy to like fans.
He's better now than he used to be. I mean, if you see him and Sable walking down the street, are you gonna go up and say hi?
No. No.
Especially if they get their daughter with them.
I'm the type of guy, I don't think I would say hi to a lot of people in general.
You don't think so?
At the very most I would do is like just give it a shout, give it a wave.
Yeah. I would.
If they're at a like a bar or something that I'm at, it's a little different.
Right.
But if we're just walking on the street, I don't know. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
They're just humans. They put their pants on like everybody else.
The more of them I meet, the more how I realize that they're just regular people.
Regular dudes.
Like, I think I've met a lot of wrestlers. Ethan Page is probably the nicest in AEW. You know him?
Mm-hmm.
He
talked about him last week.
We did?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy. Mickey James is awesome, too. Mickey was really, really nice.
Who's the one wrestler you haven't met, but if you met them, you would like pee yourself? You'd be so excited.
Pee myself over
you would be so excited to meet them.
It would be Randy Orton.
Randy? She met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already heard the story. Yeah, we get it.
I'm bitter. My dad, everybody I know's met him but me.
Dude, my parents just saw him at Home Depot like a few months ago.
Really?
And they were like,
I think it's a location thing for me too. I think that's why it's so cool. It would be so cool to meet him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Home Depot situation, everyone there was like walking by, and even if they didn't like know exactly who he was, people were walking by and they're like, oh, that has to be someone because
he's big as a house.
Yeah,
nowadays.
They're like, no one is that jacked with tattoos like that for no reason.
Right? He's just so big. And he came back, when he came back at Survivor Series, he was chiseled.
There's no way I don't have a water.
Wait,
that's unreal.
You lost in the house?
No, I thought I had a water bottle. I guess I didn't grab one.
Oh, okay. So AEW Dynasty's coming up next week on Sunday.
Yeah.
You gonna watch it?
I will be at volleyball, but I will record it.
I'll give you my VPN and you can get it for cheaper.
Okay.
It's $25 instead of $50.
I like that.
I'll explain that not on the air.
I was gonna watch it. I was also gonna watch it a way that is not explainable on the air.
That's how I watched UFC 300.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That Max Holloway fights I don't watch a lot of fights, but that's one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. That whole card was a lot of fun. I think every match it was a lot like WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, where everything was great.
All really good.
I saw the first three on the main card. I didn't see any of the prelims. I didn't see the girls in the co-main event. I didn't see the main event, but I saw the knockout at the end where I don't remember his name. Hit him below the belt. The guy told the ref to back off, and he knocked his butt out. Yeah,
I actually didn't get to see that because I had a long Friday night, so I was asleep. But it was on my TV.
So late.
I know they do.
The main card didn't start till 10 o'clock. Holly Holm got rocked too. That surprised me.
I kind of felt it coming. She's older.
Yeah, but I like her.
Yeah, but I feel like the old people. I feel like the older you get, the worse your chin is.
Oh, that's true. Unless you're Bones. John Jones. But
Well, it's not even about his chin. That dude's
he's a psycho.
He's built to fight.
Yeah, he is. Are you a big UFC fan?
I wouldn't say big. I like it.
Who's your favorite fighter?
My favorite fighter. I mean, I would say right now is Sugar Sean because I like him, like outside and inside.
You like the personality guys, don't you?
Yeah, because I'm definitely a casual when it comes to like UFC and stuff.
Sounds like Danny's here. Hold on a second. We're gonna pause for 1 second.
Yeah, get it rolling.
All right, after a little break there, we're back. AJ's still here, Emily's still here, and welcome to the show. First time guest, we got Danny Hinkamp.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Danny? How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
We're excited to have you. Like I said, we got a rotating door of people today. Can you turn my mic up a little bit? There we go. Cool. We're still learning the soundboards and all that fun stuff. But what have you been up to, Danny? Anything exciting happen?
No, just working. Finals are coming up. God,
they are.
All projects, dude. I'd rather have. I have like one final, and then the rest are just projects. It's fucked.
I feel that.
We do count every time you cuss, and then we have a competition as soon.
We have.
I sound like a fucking sailor when I talk. If I'm like not filtered, so.
We do keep count just for fun.
So do I get a prize if I win?
No.
Okay.
We don't have a budget.
No, we don't. Our budget went.
You can have a cinnamon pie if you want.
Our budget went to the cinnamon nuts. Yeah. All right. So one segment we like to do. I actually got the name from you for this one, Dan.
What?
Taste of 314.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you gave us this name.
My fault. I'm saying that a lot.
Yeah, you've been on for 30 seconds. You said it 3 times. That's more than Casey said it in the whole episode.
No, Casey goes in double digits.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Give him about 10 minutes.
You get there at half the time.
Yeah.
All right. So, AJ, Dan, one segment we like to do. We like to blind rank St. Louis foods. Have you done this with us yet, AJ?
No.
Okay. So, write this down. You got your phone. Get your phone out. There are 5 St. Louis food groups, as I like to call it. So, first one I'm going to give you guys. You guys ready?
Yep.
First one I'm going to give you guys is toasted ravioli.
What are we going out of 5?
Yeah, okay. You're going to announce it every time.
T-Ravs.
I call them toasted ravies.
Dude, those are St. Louis staple, bro. Those are fire. I got to put them at. I'm going to put them at 2. I'm going to put them at 2.
Biggs?
That's what I did.
2? All right.
Yep.
Let's try gooey butter cake.
1.
Oh.
1. All right, that's exactly
why. I screwed up my list here, guys.
That's exactly why I put.
Yeah, you're missing out on some big stuff we haven't even got to yet. You guys got 1. Are you going 1 too?
Gooey butter cake is my favorite St. Louis food. No matter what else you say, it'll be a 1.
I'm a blind ranker.
I am a little
rookie.
I'm a little weary about the T-Ravs. Now maybe those should go down a little bit.
Well, we'll find out. Where are you putting it, Biggs?
1.
Now there are 2 different. I said cake.
He said cake.
Doesn't matter.
Cookies are next on the list.
Gooey butter anything?
Gooey butter cookies.
Wait, what the hell?
They're different.
These are semantics.
They're different.
Yeah, he's playing mind games. He's playing mind games.
Have I done this on every episode?
Oh, no. He has specifically 5 things.
Yeah, it's the same 5 things every time.
Okay, gooey butter cookies are 3.
If you could, would you put that higher than cake?
No, I'd put them higher than toaster ravs, though.
AJ, I screwed this up. I'm a blind ranking noob.
So you guys have the same list so far? Fair. There's 2 big ones we haven't got to yet.
Yeah, I know what one of them's going to be, and that's why I wish T-Ravs was lower.
The next one is St. Louis style pizza.
Oh, just St. Louis style pizza?
Like Emo's.
Emo's or St. Louis style pizza in general? Because Emo's is really the only St. Louis style pizza I like.
I disagree with that, but
no, it's just me personally.
Oh, you personally.
Let's go in general.
Let's go in general. St. Louis style pizza.
I'll put it at 5 then. Because I don't like St. Louis pizza and wings.
What do you think the next one is?
So that mine's different than Dan's because he's just copying me.
I've said literally every single one before you, but, so.
He has.
He's still copying me.
What do you think this last one is?
Dude, I don't know.
AJ, what do you think the last one is?
There's so much.
Is it the bread slice bagel?
No.
Well, that
should have been on the list.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. That was stupid.
It's a St. Louis thing. How is that not a St. Louis thing?
It is. It's just not gonna be. I just don't think it's big enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that on there.
It's a St. Louis thing. We're ranking St. Louis foods.
All right. What do you think number 5 is? The last one is?
I don't know.
How am I so ridiculous right now?
Gus's Pretzels.
This guy put gooey butter twice.
That was good.
Ted Drew's.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You missed Gus's and Ted Drew's.
Yeah, I did.
This is already fugazi.
Number 5 is pork steaks.
These aren't restaurants, Dan.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
Pork steaks?
Dude, I grilled some fire pork steaks 2 weekends ago, dude.
Dad about fell out of the chair.
Good.
Yeah.
I'd put those at fucking 2. But nope, I gotta put them at
5.
4.
Okay. And AJ,
I put them at 5.
Where would you put it?
I'm happy. I'm pretty happy with my list.
You don't like pork steak?
I'm
I
happy
do,
with
but
my
we're
list.
talking gooey butter twice.
Yeah,
they're different.
Dude, I'm
They're different, AJ.
I'm happy with
they're
mine.
both better than pork steaks.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's pretty egregious. Too.
I would probably have, weirdly enough, the cookies 1 and the cake like 4.
All right, that's also outrageous.
Yeah, well,
we've had that debate.
I'm keeping my cake and cookies. Cake 1, cookies 3, but I'm switching the Ravs and the pork sticks. Pork sticks 2, Ravs 4.
Okay, it's a good list there.
If I can go back, but that's not what my list
Yeah, we're
is,
doing
so.
if we can go back.
Yeah,
But I can't go back, so my list.
No, I think there might need to be some changes to my list in the future.
Yeah, you got to throw in Gus's one at a time. Got to throw in Ted Drew's. Got to throw in the Hill.
The Hill does not count as St. Louis food.
Yeah, Italy.
Yeah. Well, it's
Italian. It's a St. Louis style. It's just a St. Louis place, a famous place.
Italian food is definitely something that you should have on here. No Italian food is crazy.
Cybergs.
That's a different game, Danny.
Cybergs.
Yeah, you're just naming restaurants. I think you're
Ted Drew's and Gus's, I said, though. You got to put those on there.
Those are restaurants.
But Ted Drew's and Gus's are St. Louis only.
That is true. Gus's pretzels are
they're known
I'm
in St.
sure
Louis.
every place in the country has a pretzel spot.
Yeah, they're not Gus's.
Gus's are really good. All right.
My list could have been better, but
you got any? We like to talk about food around here. Dan, you got any food hot takes?
it's like hot takes or just like places. What do you mean?
Hot takes.
Like something's like good that a lot of people don't think is good.
Hot takes.
I don't know, dude. About food. Dan. You go first, Biggs. What do you got?
Pizza is better with white sauce.
I've never had it with white sauce.
I think that's a pretty hot take. You guys are giving a very mild reaction.
I've never had it.
I've never tried that.
I mean, it sounds wild, but I don't think it actually.
Well, pizza is good with a lot of stuff that you don't think it'd be good with. So.
Black olives on pizza is delicious.
All right, bro. All right, now we're getting a little carried away here.
I love black olives, buddy boy.
Like plain
Yeah.
or?
Oh
my god!
I hate.
I'll eat them out of the can.
I got a Bloody Mary this weekend.
Ew.
And the dude is like, oh, "Let me put a little olive juice in for you," and I was like, "No, I don't want that." He's like, "No, trust me, it's so much better."
You know what else I firmly believe? Since you mentioned that, peach schnapps is disgusting.
Yeah.
Peach schnapps is awful.
You should try peppermint.
No, that's how I forget my name.
Try some Rumple Mints.
I've had Rumple Mints.
No free ads, but fucking Twisted Tea just came out with a light version, so a Twisted Tea light.
Why?
And I used to be a Twisted Tea guy, but they're too heavy. These will mind fuck you.
Does it taste like lemonade going down?
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it tastes
Twisted
Teas.
So
I
love them,
Twisted Teas.
but like after like 2, I'm like I'm bloated. If I do anything, I'm gonna throw up.
I agree. You should try the Twisted Tea light.
I will.
The best thing about JP's is they had Twisted Tea on draft, and they
need to get Twisted Tea light.
They got rid of it on draft. They specifically asked me if it was okay. The manager texted somebody and said, they call me Sloppy there. You guys know that. They said, ask Sloppy if he's okay with this. And I said, I'm not, but I'll tolerate it because I'll have it in cans.
Did you get some sloppy toppy?
Yeah. No, because I got sloppy drunk a couple times there, and 4 or 5 times.
It's the scene. It fits.
Yeah.
It's a front, Dan.
What? What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
All right. I genuinely didn't hear you, but.
But they texted me, said it was okay. They have it in cans now. It was $2.75 out of draft. It's $5 now for a can. Jackie not okay with that.
Oh, they're just.
That's how
they said we took away the tap. Now we're gonna fuck everybody.
Yeah. Dan, your counter's getting pretty high already, buddy.
Yeah, let me calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
it adds to the content. Though.
Oh, I'm not saying you can't say it.
It sounds better.
Dan's already at 5 on the fuck tally, and I will add another one for me.
This started as to keep Casey on good behavior thing, and then it turned into a game.
And now it's keep Dan on good behavior.
What?
If I'm told not to cuss, I can not cuss. I haven't slipped up once on Jalen's show.
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah,
I have.
I know.
Did he get mad?
No, he just cuts it out.
No.
You remember the day
It was fun.
TV production? He drove off and his hubcap fell off.
Yeah, I was talking to him about that the other day. I was like, so how did that happen? He's like, I saw some cool new ones and I bought them and tried to put them on by hand and that didn't work out too well.
It rolled down the
What?
He pulled out of the park. It rolled down the street.
Off goes Owen flying in his Honda Civic to catch up after him.
And he got out of the stop sign. It was like knocking on his window.
He just drove back.
It was so funny. We were dying laughing.
Dude, that was good.
I don't even remember who was out there. There was a lot of us out there that day.
Yeah.
We got a good group in there.
Then that tornado sirens went off.
Was that the same day?
Time to go home. Yeah.
Tornado sirens went off and nobody moved. We all were like, yeah, okay.
No, I left. The tornado sirens followed me all the way home.
Yeah, me too.
I came down here and I was doing
left
radio.
Right before you, Biggs, one or the other.
I remember coming down here. I think I was with Bo. I think Bo came down and hung out with me when I did radio. I get really bored doing radio by myself for 4 hours. I get really, really bored.
Am I gonna have to do that for radio prod next semester?
Radio production is the easiest class you'll ever take.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Just
in
get like
person?
some YouTube TV on your
No,
phone or something.
it's on Zoom, but I bet he's such a busy dude that he's not gonna have time.
Oh,
Zoom
it's
every
easy.
week.
It's so easy.
I did it
You'll do
like
4
that.
hours. Well, with the HD3, you'll probably do an hour a week, which is so easy.
I think you have to do like 8 hours total.
I think we do
A week?
4
or total.
I do 8 hours a week.
We have to do 8 hours a week for radio prod or total.
No, for applied radio, you have to do 8 hours a week.
I'm probably gonna take that class in the spring.
Counts as an internship.
Yeah.
I need to.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about dance classes.
What?
Okay,
What?
Biggs. All right, Biggs. Let's fucking catch. Yeah, I'm catching fucking strays over
Did you
here.
say
for this
dance
one.
class or dance class?
That was not a stray. That was a direct impact.
Yeah, for no reason. I didn't provoke you or nothing. Get that shit
Nobody
outta
talked to me in a while. I figured I'd insert myself in the conversation.
You were just talking like 15 seconds ago.
Casey's gonna be here in about 20 minutes. Okay. Awesome.
We got time.
What time is it right now?
17.
Oh, perfect. We're doing good then.
Damn time.
So we had an original plan today, and it got rescheduled. So I threw this together in about 20 minutes this morning, trying to figure out what was happening all morning.
I came in early to run some ideas by, and not many of them made it, but
well, we just started.
We kind of had to throw stuff together last minute.
So my intro to my history of world cinema class, dude. The teacher was talking about like the 80s and stuff and like music. What are those things? Like music festivals and people like just getting stoned out of their mind at them. And he's like talking about then and now. And he's like, so the weed back then was like completely different. Like you got, it was a good high. And then he was like, I hear. And then he started talking about now. He's like that shit'll mess you up. And then he's like, I hear.
Dan didn't know how to sit by his mic.
Yeah, I start moving around a lot. That tends to happen.
Well, you about fell out of the chair when AJ said something earlier.
What?
I don't remember what he said, but you like jumped out of the chair.
I probably said something about him.
You provoked him. What was I gonna say? So, you guys both.
Can we talk about the fact that we have 2 gooey butters on this list?
Oh God!
No Italian like food.
No Italian food is a staple of St. Louis.
I understand the no Italian food because it's not St. Louis.
Yeah,
food.
it's a St. Louis food, not chicken parmesan.
The Italian food in St. Louis is so good that it is above all else other than Italy.
I'm not.
It should be on the list.
You think that St. Louis Italian food is better than New York Italian food? It's better than.
I protest.
You think it's better than New York Italian food? Yeah, that's
what did you say?
I asked him if you think St. Louis Italian food is better than New York Italian food, where the actual Italians are.
Have you been to the?
Yeah, there's not as many.
Hill?
There's not as many here as there used to be. That's what I'm getting at. My great uncle was.
People come
Italian
from around the world to have the Hill food.
I've never
from around the world.
You know what's bad
of a stretch.
is I'm very much Italian, and I've never been to the Hill.
All right, hold on. We got to stop right here and we'll talk about how Garner's
never
never been to the Hill.
You've never been there?
Jack has never been on the Hill.
I've never been to the Hill.
Jack
I know of.
has never been on the Hill.
What do you mean that you know of?
What are you doing, brother?
It's
right down 44 for you. You can just go right down 44.
Right down 44.
It's like 20 minutes down 44.
From you?
From you. It's like 35 from me, brother.
Like 40. St. Louis takes like 35 to 40 minutes to get to.
I don't know how slow you're driving. But whenever I'm driving from Eureka to St. Louis with one of my buddies.
When's the last time you were in Eureka? My birthday?
No, like 3 weeks, a month
I
ago.
don't think Eureka's that close to the Hill.
It's not. It's like
it's probably like 25 minutes.
It's at least 30. When was the last time
Well, Jack's driving down the highway at 40 miles an hour, so.
It's not even bad, though. A 30-minute drive, that's just a casual drive.
Well, and you're not going down the hill every night. You just go like once, like here and there.
In your life. Once in your life, Jack.
No. You got to go more than once in your life because there's so many different restaurants. I just shout out Mama's, though. Mama's on the Hill.
I've heard that place is amazing.
The best restaurant. My girlfriend's family is really good friends with the owners. That is the best Italian restaurant in St. Louis that I've ate at. Yeah, no free ads, though. This is not an advertisement. This is a opinion. Sponsor us. Dude, their food is so good. Oh, my God. That's like the best. So I'm a big, oh, my God. What is that? Why now I can't think of it. The stuff with, it's like, it's got prosciutto. It's white sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it. I don't get that.
Oh, dude, it's the best. I've had. The first time I got it was from Pasta House, and I tried it there. It was so good.
I'm a chicken parm man.
Like, if you ever take a trip to the zoo and you want to get lunch or dinner, go to the Hill. It's not that far.
You should go to the Hill, Jack.
Here's a hot take. The zoo is overrated.
Carbonara, that's what it's called.
No, that's not a hot take. The zoo is overrated.
The zoo is not interesting.
Yeah, it is overrated. But apparently it's one of the best ones.
The only good thing about it is that it's free.
It's supposed to be one of the best ones in the country, but
to park.
I'm telling you, I went to the San Diego Zoo, and that was awesome. They got pandas, bruh. That's the first time I've ever seen a panda in real life. That dude grabbed what? No, there's not pandas here.
I thought there used to be.
Red panda, but I'm talking about the big black and white panda.
Oh.
And that dude just grabbed onto a bamboo tree, fell his fat ass backwards, ripped it out of the ground, started eating it.
Pandas are cool. I'm not like.
I think zoos anywhere are overrated, not just the St. Louis one.
I don't want to say I don't care about animals, but they don't excite me.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're just there. It's like why would
maybe if I had kids or something, it'd be a little different.
Yeah, to see their reaction.
Biggs is single till 30 though.
Single till 30.
He did use the word criminally single. I did too, but you know.
Serially single.
I said criminally single?
Yeah.
Well.
You told me he's single till 30. That's why I said that.
You told me you were.
I am single till 30. It's a good life motto.
You told me you were criminally single.
It happens.
Yeah. So am I. So it's okay. But so sandwiches. You guys sandwich guys?
Yeah.
I like sandwiches.
Hey, Biggs, Dean told me he was practicing the high cheese on road to the show.
What?
Dean told me he was practicing the high cheese on road to the show this morning.
What does that have to do with sandwiches?
I don't know. I just had to tell you that before I forgot. It was so funny. He's like, dude, I've been grinding. I'm actually good now. I was like, bro, it's not that serious.
I bet he has been grinding.
I know, dude.
That sounds about
Do you like sandwiches, Dan?
Yeah, I'm a big sandwich guy, you fuck.
I like Jersey Mike's.
All right. Hold on.
I've never had Jersey Mike's.
Out of three, rank Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's, and Subway. Out of 4, and Firehouse.
I've never had Firehouse or Jersey Mike's.
All right, Subway or Jimmy John's.
Subway, every day of the week. Subway. That's not even close.
That is pretty
Yeah, that's coming from the guy that's never been to Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, it's coming from the guy that's also never been to the Hill, so I don't like that.
I don't like
Yeah,
Jimmy
what
John's.
are we talking about here?
Jimmy John's for the win, dude.
Jimmy John's doesn't toast the sandwiches.
Nothing tastes. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold. Nothing is better than Jimmy John's after you like work out, cut the grass or something in the summer, bro. It is so good.
I hate cutting grass.
Jimmy John's is like the
I
best
love cutting the grass,
white
dude.
sandwich.
I'll give you $12 to cut the grass at my house.
That's not enough. That's not enough. I've never cut grass for less than $20.
What about 25?
That's better.
That would be not less than 20.
That is factual.
I think she was about to say that before he said a number.
Hey, I got paid $1 to edit a podcast.
Yeah.
That was for the whole year.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got paid $1.
Is that what
I'm
he's
reporting this
giving
to
you?
OSHA. I'm reporting this to OSHA, Jack.
Is that what he's giving you?
She's just as much a part of this show as I am.
Yeah. It seems like she's more.
I got paid $1.
It seems like she's doing all the work
Overworked
here.
and underpaid.
I book everybody.
Let's protest next week. Back to where we were. Jack's underpaying next week on the podcast. We're striking.
Yeah.
You guys heard it here first.
I'll sit here and not say a word.
There is no wrestling segment. Well, no, next week is all wrestling.
Next week.
Tuesday is after I get. I might have.
Yeah. Looks like we're demanding more in here, huh?
I might have like direct quotes from Tony Khan.
Oh, true.
We also next Tuesday we have a guy
You're
named.
gonna be in here doing your own show, brother.
Yeah. Well, I got a guest
Give
next
her
week.
two. Give her $2, and maybe we'll change something up.
I got a guest next week, buddy boy.
I'm gonna make a
Maybe like
petition.
50 cents.
We got a kickboxer next week coming on.
It's not even about. Well, he's gonna cancel on you.
AJ.
Sandwiches.
Best sandwich you guys have ever had.
See, I haven't gotten. I've just gotten sandwiches from like Firehouse and Jimmy John's and stuff like that.
You had Paschetti's?
Yeah, but I've had it too much.
I got
to
a
think
lobster
anything of
roll
it.
last summer.
Paschetti's is the best sandwich I've ever had ever.
Oh, dude, I got this. Okay, the best sandwich I've had. I mean, it's on a hoagie roll, but if you consider that a sandwich,
Kolache?
no, not kolache. It's you know what a hoagie roll is? It's like a smaller sub sandwich.
No, I don't. But
well, it's like a mini sub sandwich kind of, and it was in Florida. It was a shrimp po' boy, but it was with Bang Bang shrimp.
okay.
Oh my god, dude, it was so good. It was so good. That's
Pretty
probably the
good.
best sandwich I ever had.
I've never had that. What is a po' boy? You sounded like Tool Time, Home Improvement.
Let's see.
Do you know what
I
a
don't
po'
know how
boy
to
is?
describe it. It just usually
I've heard
has.
the
It's
name.
just with fish.
It's Cajun food.
Okay.
Yeah, it came from Louisiana. Yeah.
What are you saying about a lobster roll, Biggs?
I got a lobster roll last year.
Last year?
Yeah, it was all right. I haven't gotten it since, so I
Lobster's
wouldn't
pretty
say it's
solid.
my best sandwich.
Can I change the topic a
The
little?
chicken
or are we
parm
still
sandwich
on,
at Paschetti's
or are we
is the best.
still on sandwich? It still regards food,
Okay, what do you got?
like seafood.
I like shrimp. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm real picky on my seafood.
I don't
It's got to
like
taste
seafood.
like it can't taste like fish.
I don't.
And what you said about shrimp, I only like fried or like coconut shrimp. I don't like the shrimp you
fried
gotta
shrimp
peel.
is so good.
I don't like the shrimp you gotta peel.
You know Red Lobster has that all-you-can-eat shrimp for $20.
Yeah, last time I went to Red Lobster, I got food poisoning, so
Oh.
I don't want to really.
Hey,
I'm not in any rush to go back there.
Traumatic.
What?
A po' boy is a New Orleans version of a submarine sandwich that is filled with meat or seafood, or sometimes both, and then topped with lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and mayo. There you go, guys. You're welcome.
I don't like lettuce, pickles, or mayo on my sandwich. On
Sometimes
anything.
they have like a remoulade sauce or something that's called.
Don't get a lobster roll then.
No. Are you a salad guy?
Salad. Yeah, I love salad. I'm a big salad guy.
Red Robin's crispy chicken salad is really good.
I've had that before.
It's so
I can
good.
attest to that. It
It's
is very
so
good.
good.
It is
It's
very
expensive.
good.
Like
Yeah.
$18.
Yeah, for a salad, that's pretty outrageous.
But it's so good. It's
it is
huge.
good.
I can't even eat the whole. I can eat. You guys know I can eat. I can't eat.
I can
the
eat
full
too.
one. Yeah, until it does the same thing it does to me.
Yeah, until it screws me. Then I can't eat for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. You should have seen Emily's face.
Oh no, I've been to Gingham's with Jack, and I swear he has IBS. Like
I do.
it's bad.
So does
dude.
Danny.
That's what they. No, I think I got something worse. That's what they say I have, but that's like I don't have. I have like 2 of the symptoms, and then I got everything else that's like worse.
Well, I also, you got to remember, I ate a plate, my biscuits and gravy.
You can drink. I can't even drink.
Yeah, I can drink. Half of Lucas's omelet.
True.
All
You
his
know what's
pancakes.
next, Dan?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
You know what's next for your testing, right?
I already had one of those, bud. You don't even need to say it.
Oh, they already shoved it up, huh?
Yep.
How'd that feel? Can we talk about that? That's an interesting topic.
No, we're gonna skip that. I'll talk about the endoscopy. I'm not talking about a colonoscopy.
I would love to know about it. Everybody's probably got to do it at some point.
Well, yeah, and I'm gonna have to do a bunch of them because both my grandpas had colon cancer. So.
Do you just lay on your stomach or bend over?
I don't know. They'd knock you out for it, dude. You're not awake while a dude's got a camera up your ass.
I mean, I don't know. I've never done it before.
They knock you out. I don't know what position they put me in, brother.
The endo or the?
That would have been one of my first questions.
The endo. I was just laying on my back. The endo. I was just laying on my back.
When you woke up.
I heard that's the best sleep you'll ever have.
The endo, it's a different kind of anesthesia. You wake up and you actually feel refreshed. It's not like after you get surgery and you wake up and you're like groggy and like, oh.
So the only time I've ever been put under was when I got my wisdom teeth out. I've never been so scared in my life of anything.
I was put under twice in my life, and then in the past 3 years, I've been put under like 5 times.
Jesus.
Because of stomach issues
The first time I went under, I was so scared. This idiot kid that I know told me, he goes, well, if you don't break up, you won't know. I think I about hit him.
Well, he's not wrong.
He's not helpful. So I'm in the chair. They put the thing on your arm.
Yeah, no, you got nothing to worry about. It's like, if I wake up, I wake up. If I don't, I won't know I didn't.
You know they put the IV in your arm?
Yeah.
And then they put the mask on you and you fall asleep.
See, I got the mask for one. I was
shaking. I was so scared. Like, I was 20 years old. I wasn't a child.
Yeah.
I was holding onto the chair, like, about to cry. I was so scared I wasn't going to wake up.
Yeah.
And then he put the mask on me, and I woke up, and I stood up, and I fell into the wall. He said, sit back down. And I was in the car, then I was in my bed.
I only got the mask for my tonsils. Then when I got my wisdom teeth and all the stomach stuff, it was all through IV.
Really? They put you under through IV? Mm-hmm. That's scary.
It feels real cold going in. It's like a weird feeling going in your arm.
You ever been put under?
Not for surgery, no.
I was under for like...
I think I was under for an endoscopy. I was very little. Like, I barely remember it.
Jeez.
The last surgery I had was when I got my gallbladder out.
Like, recently, I've never been put under.
I got it out at 18, brother.
Jesus.
18 years old. Most people don't get that out till at least like 40.
Good Lord.
I have not had surgery, I think, ever.
It's not a bad surgery, though. Like, they didn't cut me open. It was all laparoscopic, so they, like, poked holes and, like, used tools to, like, pull it out, cut it, pull it out.
Oh. We're done.
You couldn't even tell. Like,
no,
I don't have scars or nothing.
I hate anything involving surgery.
I can't do any of that stuff.
Okay, I'll stop.
Biggs, you ever been put under?
Yep. I got my tonsils removed and my adenoids adjusted, and I've got my wisdom teeth removed.
You usually get those whenever you... I got mine out, I think, whenever I got my tonsils out.
I couldn't for some reason. I think that's why I sound the way I do.
Do you snore?
No.
You just sound like you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day?
I don't know if I snore because I'm sleeping.
He does not sound like a smoker.
A little bit, sometimes.
Yeah, but that's after coaching. That's way different. I've been yelling for 3 hours straight.
How much screaming do you do when you coach? Because I used to coach, and I never yelled. I mean, I coached a lot different things than you did.
Well, those kids
we
seem
probably
like little
coach differently.
Shits, so
I expect more.
Those kids are little shits.
I coached a lot younger kids, too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're not going to yell at them. What do you mean? What kind of coaching am I doing?
I did yell at them when I was new.
These kids are in high school. They can handle it here.
Yeah. I used to make a couple times I made little kids cry.
All right. That's a little.
It's not like I just yell at them to yell at them. It's like.
It's constructive criticism.
Well, sense of urgency.
Sense of urgency. These kids are all on scholarships.
No.
Not
even a little bit.
Aren't they?
No. They're paying to go there.
It's rich kid school over there.
They're paying to play. They're not varsity 5-star athletes that are getting recruited.
Yeah, dude, I'm a freshman coach.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Even then, I don't think they're giving scholarships for lacrosse because it's club.
Yeah, no. Either way, yes. The answer is no.
I was thinking more of their football team.
Well, yeah, they
scholarship is a weird way to put it.
It's not wrong.
Football and basketball are the big ones they pay attention to.
Oh, Biggs. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But Biggs, speaking of basketball, did you see Caleb Love declared for the draft?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about that?
I think it's early, but I think he'll be fine.
I think he might have actually done a little better if he went 2 years ago after that year at UNC.
this year doesn't seem like a super stacked draft class.
I know.
That could be another reason for it.
That's why, because 2 years ago, the draft class was stacked.
Who was in that one?
I don't remember. I just was reading a story on it. Biggs know the answer to that more than I do.
Chet, that would be Chet's class.
That was what?
I can't. That's Chet's class. Chet Holmgren.
Oh.
I can't remember who else was in that. That was a good class.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he would have done with that. I think his buddy's here.
And then last year was Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby. Do you see that he said he's like at 15% in his career right now? He's not even close to his prime yet.
Yeah, but I mean, what is he? What is he basing that off of? What is 100% in his mind?
If he can stay healthy, that's a different story. But
all right, we're back. Guest changed around a little bit. AJ had to go. We're glad he came on for a little while to help us out today. And everybody's favorite, big idiot in the corner, and truck driver, Casey's back.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, jeez. Anything exciting happened this weekend, buddy?
I'm trying to remember it. Hold on. Well, I went to the river yesterday and got drunk in my underwear. And then today I changed the oil on the bike and the boat and then laid in my underwear in bed for a while and then went and looked at a couple of houses and they were no Gucci.
No good in the house?
And now I'm here. Well, one was almost perfect, but these dumbasses took a storage room, converted it into a bedroom, but which isn't normally a huge problem because it was done, well, horribly, but somewhat well. But except the fact that the door to get to the backyard is through the damn bedroom. Like, so to go outside in the backyard, you got to walk through someone's bedroom. That house, other than that factor, was perfect.
I mean, that's not the end of the world,
backyard, perfect place for grilling and barbecuing and drinking and shit. Just phenomenal setup. And that one thing we're like, oh, it's so close, but we can't do this.
Well, it's not the end of the world, is it?
No, we're gonna look tomorrow and next week and all that. So.
Do you just haul locally?
No, so okay. I do. So I used to be over the road, so all 48 states.
Oh,
and
wow.
now I stay like in a 600-mile radius, pretty much. So I'm home, back in town every other day. But I go out for 4 days. Usually I stay in the truck when I get back. So
sometimes he comes out and gets drunk.
Yeah, if I'm back early enough, I have a late enough pickup. But if I'm getting back at like 11, midnight, picking up at 10, I'm not going home for that. So.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anything exciting on the road happen?
I don't think I've been on the road since I've been.
You were on the road last time we talked to you.
My brain don't work.
You were in Wisconsin last time you called in.
Oh yeah, and then I went to Indiana and Iowa and. No, I looked at it's kind of like that whole saying, same church, different pew, but it's same country, different cornfield. Today.
He used to say he saw the world. Now he sees corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you do all 48 states, you see everything. Like, there's like every kind of environment you can find here.
I mean, whenever I stopped too, I got out, had fun, hiked, and since I saw rivers, mountains.
Yeah.
I look at corn all day.
Yeah.
I don't have time to get out.
So moving on from that. So you saw corn all weekend, nothing exciting?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was a pretty smooth ride coming back in, so not too bad.
That's good.
Drove the first half of the day with.
What were we talking about when AJ left?
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
Oh, me. I asked him if he saw anything about a recent person declaring for the NBA draft, but that don't matter.
Okay. Yeah, Casey doesn't know squat about that.
Mm-mm.
I'm not a basketball person either. I just saw that because he went to CBC.
I'm not really.
Starting goalie from CBC for all the years they were good at hockey. When they went like 4 years in a row to the final, or whatever, won 3 of them. He's a backup at Denver University. Just won a national championship.
Oh wow, exciting! You played hockey, didn't you?
I did.
Talk about that a little bit.
That was awesome. I miss it every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Where you played at Lindbergh?
Oakville.
Okay, I was close. Right down the street. South County.
Went to the state finals my junior year. Awesome experience. Would have been even more awesome if we won, though.
You play against anybody cool?
What do you mean?
Like anybody that's made it anywhere?
Nah, not. I mean, there's kids in juniors and stuff, but like nobody that's been drafted. I played with Chase Bradley, who was an Oakville kid. He got drafted in like the 7th round. He's a year older than me, so he's your age, and he's playing at UConn.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Did you play Eureka ever?
Like once. We were in the
we had one good player.
We were in the highest division with all the big schools, and you guys were in the bottom one.
We had one good player.
With like Clayton and stuff.
We had one good player who claimed he was top ranked in the country. I know an NHL scout. He was not top ranked in the country.
I highly doubt it.
He was very low.
Yeah.
Well, he was number one in the Midwest. He was not.
We played like CBC, SLU, Vianney, DeSmet, Kirkwood.
Rich kid schools, as I call them.
Kirkwood. The games against Kirkwood were insane. My junior year, the year we went to state, we played Kirkwood at Kirkwood. It was packed. Like it was just a regular season game. It was packed. Like a bunch of Oakville kids were there. A bunch of Kirkwood kids were there. That was the most like dirty hockey game I have ever played in. Just so much like cheap stuff and everything. Yeah.
Against who?
Kirkwood.
Really?
I was so we're like I played defense and one kid came down, shot the puck, another kid crashed and that just ran right through our goalie. So
that's not right.
Our other defenseman jumps him. The other kid that passed the puck jumps our defenseman. I jump that kid. Another kid jumps me. It's just like a domino effect. And then it's just it was like no suspensions, but our goalie got kicked out.
Really?
Not for that, because another kid ran him and he was done. And after he got ran twice. So they didn't give a penalty on the first one either, and they didn't give one on the second one. No goalie interference or nothing. So he got up and two-handed him right in the back of the leg with his stick and got kicked out.
Well, yeah. That'll happen when you do something
I'm like,
that.
Dude, you can't do that. Why not just like bring him down to the ground? Like then they'll just be like, okay, like he was done. He's getting run. He's sending a message.
Right.
But
did he get suspended or just tossed?
Tossed.
That happens. You'll have that sometimes.
There was in our second game in the first round of playoffs that year, he was being an idiot, like jarring at the ref, doing stupid stuff after plays, and he got a penalty, 10-minute not game misconduct, but 10-minute misconduct.
Yeah.
And normally a player will sit it out, like in the box for the whole time. Our coach made him sit in the box.
I put the backup in?
Yep.
That's good. That's good coach right there.
In a playoff game, I didn't agree with it. And
it sends a sign.
It was halfway through the first period, and we were only up 1-0. We did win the game 3-1.
At least you won.
But,
it's high school hockey.
I played with a kid that plays here.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that. What's his name?
Jack Anderson. I grew up playing. Not grew up playing with him. Grew up going to school with him.
Set him up with us.
I can.
Yeah, we need to do that. That might be a summertime or next semester thing, but
he'd probably just want to talk sports though, like just hockey and his journey. He played in
Well, you can come that day too.
He played in El Paso in juniors after Oakville for a year.
The town named after the bean dip.
Which one? What?
It's a line from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh. El Paso or what?
I should have caught that.
I guess.
There's Old El Paso. That's like a brand.
Yeah.
You can get like taco shells and stuff from.
Have you not seen Dumb and Dumber?
I have.
I didn't remember that from Dumb and Dumber.
You know
I should.
Do you know the scene I'm talking about now?
No, I don't. I should remember. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I guess they were on the bike going to Texas.
Yeah.
And they said we're going to El Paso, and Jim Carrey goes, "The town named after the bean dip."
That's funny.
That's a great movie.
That's funny.
What's your favorite movie?
Miracle.
Really? That's your favorite movie ever?
Mm-hmm. Of all time. It's a true story.
I wouldn't even call it my favorite hockey movie.
What is your favorite hockey
Mighty
movie?
Ducks, too.
Miracle is the greatest sports story in American sports history.
Second greatest. David Freese.
No, Miracle isn't like that with everything going on.
Yeah,
with the beating the Soviets after they won.
They didn't win the gold, though.
USA, yeah, they did.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
They lost to Russia.
They beat Russia in the semifinals.
They lost and
then beat Sweden in the gold medal.
I said the wrong thing.
They beat Sweden in the gold medal game.
Mighty Ducks is a better movie, though. The story's great. The movie, Mighty Ducks 2,
awesome.
Mighty Ducks 2 is so good, though.
Yeah, I love the Mighty Ducks movies, but I don't like them more than Miracle.
I'm going Miracle. I watched it in high school.
I have a couple favorite movies though.
You haven't seen either one of them.
I also really like Hacksaw Ridge. Love the John Wick series. Hacksaw Ridge is a war movie. I love war movies.
I love both.
Did you do a presentation on that video production?
No, it was on 1917.
Same thing, right?
Not the same movie at all whatsoever, but it's a war movie.
I remember I did it on Grown Ups too, and we won't say his name. He did not like that. We chose that movie.
He's an idiot, dude.
Yeah, he was.
He's an idiot.
He's back apparently.
Yeah, teaching a class that's much more fit for him. I'm not going to say the name of that class either because I'd probably have to get cut out.
Well, I know what it is, and we'll tell you off air. But it's I mean, I liked him. He just wasn't.
I didn't.
I didn't like how he talked.
He wasn't a good teacher, and he showed that he was not a good person either. So
I didn't like how he talked to one person in particular. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was very rude to her.
He was. We talked about that the other day.
Yeah, we talked about with her.
She was pretty upset about it. So, yeah, he wasn't great. That class we had a good group in there. That class could have been fun.
Could have been good. Like Emma, she was cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun people. There was a lot of fun people in that class that just didn't talk. Same thing with my screenwriting class last year.
Yeah, that one girl didn't talk at all that you talked to. She didn't talk at all in that class. That blonde chick.
Yeah, she doesn't talk in class now.
Really?
Yeah, she talks to me, but that's about it. A lot of people just talk to me for some reason. Apparently, I'm a good talker.
Yeah, I would not disagree with that.
You're in radio. You have to be a
No,
good talker.
you don't.
Well, you better be.
Well,
You just gotta be a good
You won't
talker if
make
you
it.
got a show. If you're just
You
like a
won't make
DJ,
it
you're
far
fine.
without
I'm
being
not
a
going to say
talker.
who. I'm not going to say who, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Not a
man.
good talker?
If you haven't figured it out
Talk
yet.
about bi-weekly?
Why you got to say his
You
name?
can leave that in, can't you?
No.
We left it in earlier.
No, we didn't.
The first episode, I thought we did.
Yeah, because you glossed over it. This was targeted.
Oh,
Do you know who
okay.
Bi-Weekly
Never mind
is?
then.
You know Caleb Woods? Big fat kid. Stinks real bad.
No, and I'm glad I don't.
Apparently only changes his underwear every 2 weeks.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we call him Bi-Weekly. All right, cut from there. Yeah, I realized apparently I'm a good talker when I was on almost every single person in TV productions class's show. Like,
You're an improviser too, so.
yeah. I don't know if anybody's... I was so happy with how my show went the other day.
That yours turned out very
Perfect.
well.
It was perfect.
I'm going to take a little credit for that.
Yeah, you did great.
I'm going to take a little credit.
Well-
Not all credit, just a little.
I used my resources on that. There's 14 people in the class. I used 13 of them.
Yeah. That was, and you had like probably the best cast you could have had.
I had the best control room I could have had too.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing. I knew who I could put on the camera that could figure it out.
That's why we all know the girl that I'm talking about
Yeah.
is not on my crew or in my talent.
Well, I used every single other person in the class. I didn't have a choice.
I would have I'll put her on a camera or
I
something.
did.
Yeah.
That's what I did. But it went.
Dean putting you know who in the control room though.
Yeah, that was rough.
I told him, I was like, before he started, I was like, you can TD your own, right? And he was like, no, I'll let her do it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
you're
bad,
going to
yeah.
regret that, brother.
I think we'll post it on the YouTube channel or the TikTok or something. We're gonna post it somewhere because it was that good. I think. I genuinely think I picked the best cast I could have with the 5 people I picked. You and AJ especially, and Jalen, and the girls killed it too.
Well, because I can shoot the shit with AJ, like,
Yeah, and I knew what I was
just
doing. And
on,
Jalen-
on screen, like how I would off the camera,
And
if just
Jalen-
without cussing.
You notice every show I've hosted it or he's hosted it.
Yeah.
There's been nobody else hosting
Yeah,
shows.
you guys are the best at improvising in the class by
You
far.
think so?
Yeah, because whenever I did somebody's show, I did Max's.
That was you were struggling.
and I was hosting.
It wasn't
Yeah.
bad, but it was.
I just didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm not good at like coming up with stuff like that on the spot. I can come up with like conversations and stuff, but not just like just if I have no guidance on what to say.
I was so happy with how it went, though.
Yeah, it was good.
It finished. You guys hit the timestamps exactly perfect. Like it ended right at 5 minutes. You hit the timestamp at 2 minutes. Back in, everything was just so perfect on that second take. Neil, I don't care to say his name. Neil, he's a great guy. Great.
Yeah, we can shout. Like,
We
if you're
like
talking
him.
about him, we'll shout
Yeah,
him out.
Shout
He's
him
a
out.
good guy.
He's great. He was. We called something, and it hit perfectly. And he had a big old smile on his face. He goes, "Man, I'm so proud of you guys." He was so happy in there with how it went. The only thing that was wrong was on my end when I would call like camera 2, and it was on camera 2, but I meant 1. So I couldn't remember because we had it backwards.
Yeah,
It was like 2 was on the girls, and 1 was on you guys, and 1 you would think 1 too.
yeah.
But Max is so good that he knew what he was doing.
Kid's a genius.
He's coming on next Thursday.
Nice. He probably has some cool stories.
Yeah, I bet. We're excited for him.
From coming from Germany, that's pretty cool.
Apparently, he's nominated for an Oscar.
He was.
He was.
He got into like the top 15,
Oh,
but he
wow.
didn't make the top 5 that would actually have been at the show. But I told him I was
Still incredible.
don't say we only made it to the top 15. Be
You
like,
made
we
it
made
to
it to the top 15 for an Oscar
Right.
before you're in college is insane.
That was before
Crazy.
he was in college?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, I think, or 3 years
How
ago.
old is he?
I think
20?
he's my age.
20?
I think.
21?
I think he's 21.
He's a cool dude. But he did so good for TD and for me. I was like,
Well, he knows how to do everything.
I've
so.
never been that happy with an assignment I've ever turned in. Like coming off of video production and the dumpster fire stuff I turned in there. You remember? You've seen this.
I mean,
stuff.
mine was crap too. So
You followed your mom with the camera on one of them.
Yep.
Casey was in all of my videos.
Mm-hmm.
The backyard video
Yeah.
with the boat and the football. I remember that one.
Was that?
I remember that
so
one.
when I turned
and
that in,
you were on camera and he was pissed. He's like, "You're not supposed to be on camera. You're supposed to be behind the camera."
I was.
Wait, what?
Well, you were on it for a second.
I did both. I snapped a football.
And he was like, blah, blah, blah. He had something to say about it. I'm like, bro, the camera's set up where it's supposed to be. I don't know what the issue is.
I also didn't white balance it right, and it was a mess. We had a lot of fun shooting that one, though. You remember that?
The one with the
my final was terrible.
Yeah, that was fun. Dawson came over.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We spent.
I blew the tire out on the front of the ground. Full
Tell
with
that
the handlebars.
Tell that story. He almost died shooting that video.
I'm gonna have to skip out here in a second.
You gotta hear this story, then you can go.
I'll go after it.
So I was, riding from the back from the, I was riding back and forth.
You were on the bike, right? We'll post a video on TikTok.
Yeah, but so I was trying to throw the. I guess we were practicing throwing the football at him as I'm rolling by, and so then near the end, I'm coming just like 30, 35 miles an hour to the backyard, just flying and just hucking at him. And then I look forward, I'm like maybe 10 feet from the concrete, and I'm like, shit. So I laid on the front handbrake, which just locked up the wheel, slammed the concrete, went over up on the handlebars.
It was.
But just landed on the handlebars and hit the kill switch. That's why it stopped. I had a freaking bruise on my titty for like a big old one for like a week. My God,
bad.
dang it. I thought I was going to fall off. I just kind of like straddled it and walked it till it stopped.
He missed so the camera is sitting on his patio. That was an expensive camera. That was not he missed that camera about 3 feet.
We dropped the camera. Or no,
I heard about that.
You know who dropped the camera.
Oh, shit.
I heard somebody else dropped it. I didn't hear she did it.
No, someone else dropped it. And then you know who was like, it hit my foot. It hit my foot. I saved it. When you could obviously hear it smash down on solid concrete.
That video was rough. You guys turned in.
Because of the actor, not actors.
No,
the actor.
One of them was. And then there was that, and there was the one I was in.
I thought yours was fine.
It was great.
Yours was good, yeah.
Because Owen edited it.
Yeah. He's
he
pretty
put
good.
that fail noise at the end of it when she walked out on me, and it went boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
And I didn't know he did that till we watched it. Well, we were shooting the reunion show. I hurt myself that day.
Really?
You remember when I dove onto the couch?
Yeah.
That hurt so bad.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, that couch was not soft.
No, the couch is like just wood.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't test it first. So you got to get out of here. Or you can stay a little longer.
I'm gonna get to going.
Keep going. You got anything to shout out before you head out?
Shout out the Out of Bounds podcast.
All right.
And Neil Brown.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Daddy, thanks for coming on today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
AJ, for filling in. All right.
Shit on my deck.
There's another thing.
Okay.
For you
No, you can leave that in.
All
no,
right.
I'm leaving that.
All right. Well, our final segment, we're going to talk about shows we watched growing up. TV shows. We were big TV kids. I was a big TV kid growing up. I don't know about you two.
I was a big fan
I
of
was.
Pornhub.
Yeah. My God.
What is wrong with you?
Lots of things. What do you want to hear about first?
You have a whole list of everything wrong.
Oh, absolutely. The more you get to know me, the more they come out.
That can be another segment. What's wrong with Casey?
Oh, we'll find a new thing every week.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Where do we start?
Well, we
I'm
know
just kidding.
the first one, Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's obviously
That's the
one.
only thing actually wrong with you.
Do what? Oh, sorry. I was about
That
to say
we know
something. I
of.
filtered my brain out because I know I
yeah,
couldn't say
That we
it
know
earlier.
of.
All right, TV shows. Casey, what was your favorite show growing up?
SpongeBob.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I hated
I still
SpongeBob.
watch SpongeBob.
How do you not like SpongeBob?
It's annoying.
Jack, you're annoying.
So are you.
Well, yeah, but apparently I still like SpongeBob.
I mean, I liked it from at times, but it was just so.
I have seen every single episode. I'm not sure on that, but I can pretty well guarantee you that.
I can guarantee it. Well, I'm not really sure.
Wasn't it on TV for like over 20 years?
It's still on.
I don't think they still.
No,
make new
I think
ones,
it's
though.
like
Well, didn't the guy? Somebody died on it.
No, but like they were making new ones for like 20 years.
Yeah.
I think though.
Jeez.
I think
Yeah.
it just like recently ended.
I think my favorite show growing up. There was a lot.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard to
pick.
pick. I mean, I have a favorite show ever, but
I wasn't like a Disney or Nickelodeon kid. I liked both,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I watched more Disney than I did Nickelodeon.
Yeah. It was like I like SpongeBob, and there were other okay ones on there, but the rest that were like good were Disney.
Yeah.
Not the Disney side, I'd say.
I loved
Disney had what?
I loved Good Luck Charlie.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I love that show.
I never got
I was a
into
big
that
Zach and Cody fan.
Yeah.
That one and Good Luck Charlie was good. The one Zendaya was on was good.
Oh, Shake It Up.
Yeah, that.
Casey heard Zendaya and his eyes perked up.
I was thinking a different name, but yeah, no, I do know.
Well, that was like.
Don't get me wrong.
That was like the end of
The prime.
when I watched Disney.
Yeah.
Then the one with the dog was
good.
I watched that one.
Oh, Dog with the Blog.
Yeah, I watched that one a little bit.
I'm impressed I remember these.
Yeah.
Like,
Do
actually.
you remember they had Disney Channel and then Disney XD?
Yeah, I loved Kicking It.
I was just we're on the same page today. I was thinking that one. That one and Parrot Kings.
I couldn't get into that one.
I liked Parrot Kings.
I loved Kicking It, though.
Because you're like 2 years older, so you're not that much older, but old enough.
Yeah, I guess old enough for those last couple you mentioned. I had never even heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
I
was
love
good.
that.
I remember watching that one.
Which one?
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah. So I remember when I was younger, I loved that one some days, and then I hated it. Because I would watch so much of it
Huh.
that I would start to hate it.
I always liked it.
I also liked, they got a podcast now, Ned's Declassified.
I never watched that.
Their podcast is,
I heard
they want
that
attention.
it's not the best.
It's not bad. It's just the girl on there really likes attention.
I feel like they all do.
Well, Lindsay Shaw is the worst about it. She really, really likes attention.
But,
Did you watch that one? That was more your time.
What was it?
Ned's the Classic Guide. The Classic Guide.
Declassified.
I know the name. I don't think I ever watched that one though. No.
Ned from that show. He was on that show that Alec Baldwin shot the girl on.
Oh,
Rust.
Yeah,
he was on the set.
Well, just recently, it might have been in like the past couple of days that the woman that was an armorer, she got sentenced to like 18 months in jail.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But now they're taking Alec Baldwin to court, which I don't know how that's.
I don't know how it's going to go because
work.
it was his fault and it wasn't at the same time.
Well, I don't really have an opinion on that. We're getting sidetracked, but I don't know. Like, to be fair, he didn't know it was a live round, but even if it's a fake gun, you shouldn't point it at someone.
Yeah.
Like, that's basic.
Oh yeah.
That's basic safety rules.
Speaking of murderers, the juice expired.
The what?
The juice expired.
I'm lost.
Oh God.
OJ died.
Oh, that. No, can't say that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know that'll happen sometimes. You know when people die and.
Brad Williams had a great
celebrations
tweet.
go
He said, "OJ can finally rest easy knowing his wife killer's dead."
Jesus.
If anybody listening, if you guys have time, watch the Norm Macdonald Weekend Update.
Oh,
Stuff about OJ.
100%.
Have you seen any of this stuff, Casey?
I don't watch that. You know me now.
It's so funny. He said one day he's like, when they brought the glove into the trial,
Yeah.
the the defense was worried when OJ shouted, "I've been looking for that."
Oh my God! What?
Okay.
They're all like this, and there's an hour of them, like one every single day, every week of the trial. But all three trials,
all three.
Yeah, the civil case, the original case, and then the third one when he stole the stuff.
Oh, I didn't know there were
nice.
3.
Yeah, he also had
He
somebody
strangled
call
her
in
with
as
the gloves?
OJ one time,
Oh, okay.
and that was so funny. I fell asleep watching it last night. It was so funny. You would love it, Casey.
Yeah.
You would.
I'll send you the link to it. It's
Okay.
when you're sitting in the truck one night, you would love it.
Yeah.
So, do you know the musician Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Okay, his wife used to, like, she's very open about this, but she used to be a high-end escort.
Oh.
And apparently she said this on she said this on TikTok. So this isn't like me doing breaking news, but apparently one of her sugar daddies was on the defense team for OJ.
Really?
She didn't say who because that would easily be a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Right.
But he did tell her that he thought OJ was guilty.
Oh, everybody. Even Rob Kardashian said he was guilty.
Yeah. And
speaking, keep going.
Oh, okay. If you get into Kardashians, this is gonna be like another 2 hours.
Well, this
like
is
me and trashy TV.
Oh, you watched that show?
Oh,
Which one-
100%.
Which one is OJ's daughter? Courtney?
No, they say Chloe is
I was close.
OJ's daughter, but they've never. Actually, I think she did like a DNA test, and it came back that she wasn't.
Well, we're gonna say she is for the purpose of entertainment.
Why not?
If OJ's daughter was one of the Kardashians, that'd be insane. Which one? Chloe?
Chloe, yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
She's the
hotter one.
Is she?
I don't know. I think so, yeah. In my opinion.
Who's the youngest one?
The youngest daughter?
Yeah.
That's Chloe.
I know, out of the whole family.
The whole family is Rob.
No, the girls.
Okay. Well, you have the Kardashians
The Jenner
and
family,
Jenners.
too. They're the same family. They're one family.
The youngest out of all of them
Yeah.
would be Kylie.
She's the billionaire, right?
Yeah.
I could tolerate her.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Maybe because I saw a clip of her from the show. She was like 12, and she comes in and makes herself a sandwich, and the mom is like, "You want the chef to make it?" She's like, "No, I can make my own sandwich."
That might have been Kendall.
He was one of the kids at the time. It
was one of the Jenners.
You've seen the clip.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I don't watch the Kardashians. Let me make that clear. But yeah, Casey watches the Kardashians all the time.
Every day. If I don't know, like, what they've done on a day-to-day basis, I might just, like, I don't know what I would do with myself.
He checks TMZ daily. Actually, hourly.
Yeah, hourly.
He
like,
checks it every day.
Like, live updates coming in through the semi. Like, I make sure I've got the top-notch service just so I can see what those porn stars
He pays for
to.
unlimited data.
Those porn stars are up there. I mean, Kim really is a glorified porn star. You think about it.
That's how they started.
I don't know. She only had one tape,
What made her
though.
famous?
The porn video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What made the rest of them famous? Being related to Kim.
Yeah.
And Rob.
Getting plastic surgery on their ass.
Rob
and tits and
Kardashian?
face.
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah, but honestly, no, I don't think anyone paid attention to their family until the video came out.
Well, also, Kris Jenner married, at the time, an Olympic sprinter.
Yeah, but they already had the show by then.
No.
They had the show, like, after they got married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're, like, I think one of the first episodes is them, like, having an anniversary party.
For
Kris and, now Caitlyn.
Yeah.
But that was, like, one of the first episodes.
How did we get to the Kardashians? We were talking about childhood TV show. Casey?
So is the trans one related to them or no?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
related by marriage.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, okay.
Caitlyn Jenner was,
Bruce Jenner.
yes,
Which way
who was
did
the
it
dad
go?
of
Guy to girl or girl to guy?
guy to girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
I think.
she had 2 kids with Kris Jenner.
Kendall and
Kylie.
After it changed?
Before.
Yeah.
So.
Which way did it go? Guy to girl?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you
I see
get
what
it
you're
now?
saying. Yeah.
Okay.
So now that... No, I'm going to just keep my mouth shut on
Yeah, that's
that
probably a
topic.
good idea.
Oh, still it wasn't, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to explain that.
I've never seen an episode of that show.
You have to watch it.
I would hate that
Never
show.
will.
It's so funny, though.
I would hate that show. I like trash
okay.
Hey,
TV.
I'd like to successfully congratulate us, Jack, on never in 20 years seeing any of that shit. Air high five.
I mean, I've seen clip bits and pieces, but
I haven't
It's
done that
one of
even.
my favorite, like, trashy TV shows.
Fair enough.
do you
Like,
watch you watch the TLC stuff ever?
No. I've seen people on YouTube watch an episode and react to it, but I've never, like, actually sat down and watched an episode.
I saw one of those, and it was World's Cheapest Wrestler, and this guy was an independent wrestler, and he wouldn't put he would duct tape, he would, like, masking tape up his boots instead of tying them.
What?
And then he went to a tryout in TNA. You ever heard of TNA wrestling? You know Kurt Angle, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kurt Angle was over there. Kurt Angle was in the
Okay.
episode. And he looks at him. He goes, "No laces." That's a choice.
Wait, I feel like I've seen a clip of that.
You probably have.
My TikTok is like all TLC and like JoJo Siwa.
Now a little bit of wrestling.
No.
Just Rhea.
Okay, like
Just mommy.
just mommy Rhea. But
Rhea had to drop her title. She hurt her shoulder.
Oh.
It's a sad day.
I was actually like pissed about it.
Yeah, you texted
too.
me. I'm not.
I know. I was like,
something-
don't talk to me right now.
When you texted me last night, I thought something like actually bad happened. The way you worded that.
Bad to Rhea or
No,
something bad to me?
I didn't know you were watching Raw. I got a text. I was sitting at JP's.
I didn't even watch it. I saw it on Twitter because it was a rumor, and I was like,
that.
this better not be true. And then the official account posted about it, and I was
That means it's Liv's
mad.
time. It's Liv's time.
No, it's not.
I love Liv Morgan.
I know you do, but
I love Liv Morgan.
I love Rhea. Okay?
I know you do. We're gonna fight about this too.
Yeah.
Casey, who do you like better, Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley?
Yes.
Google them both and let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta sign into the Wi-Fi. It might take a second.
Oh God.
Oh God. Okay.
We're gonna be here for a
Don't
couple.
take that long. I've already done it once.
We can take a couple days. It doesn't auto connect.
And that did it last time.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's gonna be another 15 minutes.
So is the Kardashians one of your favorite shows ever?
Not.
What did you say?
I thought you were asking me. I was gonna make a
No.
joke. What are the two names I
Okay.
look up?
Liv Morgan. They were a tag team. They were tag champions together, I think.
They were.
I think.
I haven't watched it until
I'm almost
recently.
positive. It was around the time Carmella and Zelina were tag champs.
I don't know either of them.
Carmella's out on maternity.
Okay.
And Zelina's with Ray.
Yeah, I don't know.
You haven't watched SmackDown in a while, huh?
No, I didn't. I missed it on Friday. I'm not even sure what I was doing, but
Not watching
I
SmackDown.
missed
That's
it.
what you were doing.
Yeah, that's
Dude, I have Friday all day off. I have a full day off that I didn't request for.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm so happy.
Oh yeah.
I may go downtown with some people.
Do it.
I might.
Go to the Sky Bar.
I think they're going to Oyster Bar.
Oh,
I've heard that's actually fun.
No, it sucks.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
When? When did you go downtown?
Not this.
Was this when you ended up at the Cat's Meow?
No, that same year, but not the same night. We ended up in a gay bar, but not the same night.
Tell that story, buddy.
What? Wait, I need to know about that.
All right, so two of my friends and I, we went downtown to not Delmar. Where was I? I don't know
Soulard.
where we were. Soulard, Delmar area. I don't know, but we were on the weird side of it. And we went to one bar, went there. Of course, I got drunk pretty quick. And they were a little drunk, but not terribly. So then we're like, our plan was to go down bar hop kind of a deal. But we went to the wrong section, like 2 or 3 bars over here. And we went to this one, and then we went over to the next one. We walk in, we're sitting there. I'm like, hey, what's the name of this? And I look around, it's the Cat's Meow. So that should have been a little bit of a clue of where we were. That might have helped out. Now, the other clue might have been that the only 2 girls in the bar were my friend and the bartender.
Oh, okay.
And past that, and we got into conversation of how do you talk and meet random people on the road. And I said, like this. And I stood up and went and sat next to some guy at the bar and started talking to him while I was drunk. And we talked for a good little while until I had to pee. So I stood up and said, I got to piss now. And walked away.
Oh.
And the next day, none of us realized it was a gay bar till the next day. I was talking with another one of my buddies. And he's like, it's a gay bar, right? And I sat there, and I hung up, and I called the other ones back and said, did you know we were at a fucking gay bar?
You were that drunk that you didn't realize it?
Casey doesn't play
sober
around.
the next day, I didn't really think about it.
Casey, when he drinks,
I just
he's
followed
drunk.
my friends in there, too. I don't know. I think Dawson or someone heard it. I don't know.
I believe it was Dawson.
I followed both of them in there. I don't know what the hell was going on. But anyway, I mean, nothing terribly crazy, but like... Yeah, no, we went down to the Oyster Bar with Ben one time. And I mean, it wasn't bad. It's expensive and just a bunch of hippies.
This is actually ADHD. We went from talking about Disney Channel to going to a gay bar.
My thing earlier makes a little more sense now, doesn't it?
It does.
If you want to actually go downtown and have a good time, I mean, anywhere you go down there and buy drinks, it's all going to be expensive. But the 360 Sky Bar is a lot of fun. It's just really cool. It's more chilled, laid back and shit. Saturday night or Friday night or whatever, it might be jam fucking packed. I don't know. You might not get in there. But it's fucking badass because you're way at the top of a hotel and the arches right here and you just see all around you and it's really cool.
I don't like
inside.
heights.
Well, everyone else might.
Yeah, probably. I don't like.
Do you
heights.
like hippies better?
I mean,
That's what the oyster bars got.
well,
you got hippies
I mean,
or heights? Which one do you want?
You can kind of think of who I'm going with if I go.
Who are you going with?
Not gonna say names, but
Tell me afterwards.
yeah, you know them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Real good.
don't.
No, you don't.
I have a couple guesses.
Yeah, it's who you think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
When you said hippies. Not important.
No,
All right.
more lost.
Yeah, that was the point. Confused Casey's game we played there.
Hippies, Jack. All right, if you're a hippie and you're Jack's friend, let me know.
Yeah, hit up Casey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Casey, I made business cards today.
Did you now? Let me see
Yeah.
one.
I don't have them yet.
Oh.
I'll have them tomorrow.
Ah, damn.
I'll have them tomorrow.
Did you play the intro song?
No,
for here?
I didn't.
No, yeah.
I gotta show you that.
You sent
Did
it
you
to
listen
me.
to it?
Yeah. I liked it.
Thank you, Mallory, for that. We appreciate that a lot.
Hell yeah.
We gotta figure
Shout
out.
out Mallory Donovan.
Shout out to her. I don't know you, but thank
Casey,
you.
Casey knows her.
She's cool.
But we're gonna have to figure out how to get it on here.
You
Yeah.
should bring her on sometime. She's interesting enough.
Yeah.
She's pretty interesting. When I was talking to her at the bar, she's got some good stories.
Oh yeah, she does. She got some stories.
We need a logo too.
I think my buddy's working on that.
Okay.
My boss texted me yesterday and said, "You need a logo."
Well, yeah, it's a gooey butter cookie.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it, but
It fits.
it does fit. But I feel like we need something
Yeah.
That's way
custom.
better, yeah.
So if you're a graphic designer listening, send us some logos to
Yeah.
I'll make us
what is it? What is it? Don't know Jack. We don't know Jack Pod Instagram,
Yeah.
TikToks. We don't know Jack. Send it somewhere.
Email
all-
us at we don't know Jack 69420 at
Actually, it is.
gmail.com.
It is. We don't know Jack Pod at gmail.com. We don't know Jack. I mean, I don't know. We'll
Okay,
have it, we'll have
it's-
all the links in the description.
Okay, we don't know Jack Pod on Instagram. Just find the gooey butter cookie.
And that's us.
We're
That's
also
us.
willing to pay. We will pay one gooey butter cookie.
Truth.
So if you do this for
Yeah.
us, so
All right. Well, coming up on Thursday, we're gonna have a Lindenwood football player on. Excited to have him. I've been trying to get him for a while. He's an interesting guy. After that, we have some other fun guests coming up the week after, and then that's about the end of the school year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do our best to keep this going in the summertime. It won't be 2 days a week. Probably not. It probably won't be. It might be. Who knows? It could be more. But we're gonna do our best to get at least one episode out a week during the summertime. You guys got anything to plug, Emily?
Follow me on Instagram at enkrak.
Casey?
just want to tell you all to stay sexy.
Trucker_Casey's his Instagram if you're looking for him. All right. Thanks for everybody for listening. This episode I know is all over the place. We had to put this together last minute due to some rescheduling. I want to thank AJ and Danny for coming on again. They're great guys. Thank you for helping us out today. You can check they got a podcast with their buddy Jalen called Out of Bounds. I've been on there once a while ago, but you can hear me on there. I think I was on the second episode of the second season or something. I don't remember the exact episode, but I was over there. You can check them out. You can check us out. We're on everything. Tell your friends, like us on Facebook. No, we're not on Facebook. Like us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. All that fun stuff. TikTok. We got a fun video of Casey moving people, helping people move on TikTok. I probably should say that right. It's on Instagram. Check us out. We'd appreciate it. Good night, everybody.